And we're live again. I'm going to make this joke every single time. It's just Nick and I. One of these days, Bruce Buffer is going to introduce the podcast. The live show, it does not matter. But we are here. I've been excited about this one. It is the Arizona Cardinals mock draft team that I've really oddly grown a liking to over this offseason. I think just because I like Kyler Murray and I like DeAndre Hopkins. I can't stand Cliff Kingsbury, but
yeah, he reminds me of my old football coach from high school. God, I hope he doesn't see this.
But yeah, we are here. This is a team that is certainly right on the verge of making the playoffs. They came so close last year. They should have made the playoffs, but they fell apart down the stretch. We are here, 7-round mock draft, to help them not blow it again. So what do you want to come out of the 7th round with?
First and foremost, you got to find a replacement for Patrick Peterson. I mean, Byron Murphy? I almost want to call him Byron Maxwell. They still have Robert Alford, which, yeah. They signed Malcolm Butler, which is also, yeah. So I think you know what player I have in mind. Let's pray to God that he's there when they pick.
Oh, is it the one that I said I was going to make happen in every single Cardinals mock draft until the end of time?
Yes, sir.
Oh, also, little surprise for the evening stream. Obviously, if you watched the one earlier today with the Las Vegas Raiders, you could see that my camera was very much in its usual potato state. It is no longer in a potato state. We have a brand new HD camera attached, so you can actually see me. You can actually see me, which is good. Not this big blurry mess. So I'm very excited about that.
Mike has joined the 21st century.
I know.
Give him a round of applause.
I'm way behind on technology and pop culture. Anyways, let's do the damn thing. All right. So again, trades are on. Whether we have to trade up, I don't know. I have a feeling we might. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Justin Fields at 3. Good.
Yes. Mac Jones is still a.
Mac Jones to the Broncos.
Still. Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I run something by you?
Sure.
I have this paused at 10, not because I think that we should trade to 10, but I also didn't want to miss this. That span of 13-14, Vikings and Chargers, both could be in the market for a corner.
Yeah. Because
trade up with Philly?
You know what? Let's do it.
All right.
Depends what we have to give up, because it seems to me that I don't think Arizona has the largest stockpile of draft picks. Correct me if I'm wrong.
We have a first, a second. Oh man, jeez.
Maybe not.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe not.
We might even. You know what I'm thinking? If our guy isn't there at 16, we might even trade back.
Get Caleb Farley or Greg Newsome.
I think you could trade back and get both of those guys. To be honest with you,
that you could.
J.C. Horn goes 13. Oh, hello, Cleveland.
I'd entertain that one. Just solely based on the 3rd. Yeah, Buffalo, go away.
That's way too far back.
Yeah. The Cleveland one I would entertain, because at least you get a 3.
Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
I think 26 might be too far to move back.
Well, I think Farley will go before Farley and Newsom.
Yeah.
Will go.
All right. Let's see what's there.
Okay.
I'm going to counter offer this, even though it's our pick. All right. So the best corner would be available would be Greg Newsome or Caleb Farley, who's now 34th.
Ooh, TDN. I know he's got back issues, but don't lowball my mans. I'd also entertain just taking an edge, because, I mean, Marcus Golden won't be around forever. I mean, Chandler Jones is pert near.
I would take edge in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
No. I'm not high on this year's edge class enough to take them early.
Next year, on the other hand, next year might be good. like I said in the group chat, I don't want to jump the gun on next year.
You know what?
But
I'm thinking either the Colts or the Titans would be a good trade back option.
Yes.
Or the Steelers in case they want to come up and get Tevin Jenkins ahead of the Raiders.
See what we can get out of Pittsburgh.
All right, let's do it.
I'm feeling devilish tonight.
All right, so let's go to the Steelers. Give us a 1. Get our 3.
Ask for a 4 and let's be greedy.
No.
Jackass.
The answer to that was no.
Kevin Colbert, you stingy.
Even asking for a 6 drops that. I'm a greedy bastard, so I'm gonna take a 7.
Yeah.
We'll have 3 7th-round picks. We can use those to trade up later.
Yes.
Boom.
Yay.
They took Tevin Jenkins.
And they actually took Tevin Jenkins. I like this.
All right, Greg Newsome got taken.
That's okay.
That's really stupid for Tennessee. They want to just trade all the way out of round 1.
No, you guys are going to draft somebody that's like good at football.
They're just like, yo, if you give us your 3, a 5, a 6, and the next year's one, we'll give you a 1.
That's not how this works, guys. That's not how any of this works.
And they took Traven Morig instead. All right, so I'm not taking. Now we go ahead and we get Caleb Farley.
Yeah.
I know that Damian Parsons is going to love this because he is a big Caleb Farley guy. When I had him on the podcast about a month ago, he said, like, oh, if we can't get Farley or Surtain, get Horn. Well, then Farley ended up getting hurt and pushed down the board. Now Farley, you traded back and you can still get him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got to do it.
Done. That was easy. We just swindled the Steelers on that one. So round 2, I'm thinking edge. I would have gone running back, but they also just signed James Conner today, which is an interesting move. And Javonte Williams, who would have been the back I took, is gone.
Yeah. Also, one thing
back 14 picks.
One thing I do want to say right off the bat.
Oh, Pittsburgh wants to trade up again. I mean, it would be hilarious for the memes, but I don't think so.
But yeah,
you were gonna say? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, I was gonna say that I don't think we need to take like any interior defensive lineman because they literally have J.J. Watt, and I want the combination of Lucky Fotu and Zach Allen to work out so badly. I loved both of them, especially Lucky because come on,
it's Lucky Fotu.
He's just awesome. Like he's an awesome person on the field, and he's awesome off the field.
Oh, I think I know where I want to go. Team lost their number 1 tight end last year, right?
Yeah.
Pat Freiermuth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I entertain Tremble just because I feel like he could work better in that whole Kingsbury air raid system, but Freiermuth is just – he's good. Let's say Tremble isn't. I like Tremble. He's good. But Pat Freiermuth would be fun.
So far, I love this draft. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Tremble went to the Bills at 61. Milton Williams is. I hope to God he's not going to go in like the 2nd round.
You know, I had a weird thought today. Like, what if he's like one of those like random guys that slips in the back in round 1 like that? You know, like that one dude that we don't think is going to be in a round 1 guy. He just is automatically there. If
he's the round 1 guy, I'm going to be very, very, very cross with the NFL.
Oh, so am I.
All right, so that was just to let you finish your thought. I am not interested in trading with the Texans and giving them more picks. You can figure out this mess on your own there, Nick Casario. No, go away.
I don't like that he shares the same name as I do. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't like that.
Ooh. What are we thinking here?
Let me see what's on the board before I accept
that. So, all positions. They're going to need a corner. Fortunately, Aaron Robinson's more of an inside, so is Elijah Molden.
Yeah.
Melifonwu.
Yeah, and he's somebody you don't necessarily have to start right away either. I mean, he's young enough. You can develop. Well, let me check out offensive line real quick. Let me give that a cursory glance.
Interior or tackle?
They have Kelvin Beachum at right tackle, and Beacham's not exactly bad, but he's not exactly what I'd call great either.
They also have DJ Humphries at left tackle, which is still not exactly that great.
I don't know how he got a second
contract. There you go. I mean, Deontay Smith.
Yeah.
It's about all I got there because James Hudson is just more of DJ Humphries.
Yeah. Look, if we had an early round 4, I'd consider that like maybe he's still there at like the end. Like, what are the picks we have in round 3? Because no, we just have the 1.
We just have the 1.
Shit.
And if we trade this, we don't pick again till round 6. I think we just made up our mind. We're not doing this trade.
Yeah, no, I want picks.
This team has needs.
Yeah.
So sorry, Detroit. Y'all got to pick. Go ahead and take them on Ross St. Brown. Go away, Washington. Get a real team name, then come back to me. Dante, no.
No, Dante. I don't want that. Take your son.
I wanted Quinn Miners so bad. Do you want to give up a 7th to move up 3 spots?
Is it worth it?
We have 3 7th-round picks.
You know what? Screw it. I mean, who are we going to get with a 7th-round pick other than possibly a developmental offensive lineman at some random safety and a guy to kind of stand there on special teams?
What is their offensive line looking like on the interior?
It is Brian Winters, Rodney Hudson, and Justin Pugh.
So, in other words, Josh Myers would be a very good pick.
Yes. I mean, who else is here as like an interior player? I'm curious.
Peyton Turner is also here as an edge.
Troy Smith will be fun. I like big, mean guys in the running game.
Trey Smith, Ben Cleveland.
Ben Cleveland's just built different. I'm going to be completely honest. That man is built different. He's like 6'6" and like 250 pounds, but he doesn't look like he weighs 250 pounds. As opposed to Deontay Brown. Anyway.
Where are we getting?
I'm sorry.
Where are we going with this?
I mean, I like Hudson playing center, even though he's kind of getting up there in age. I mean, unless you think Myers can play guard, which I think he's just a true center.
Oh, yeah, he is more of a true center.
So, I mean, I like Smith. I will,
Yeah.
Injuries be damned. Injuries be damned. I will always advocate for Trey Smith.
Yeah, that's one of my guys. All right, we're gonna go Trey Smith. I'm loving the way this class has turned out so far. So, just a quick recap: it's Caleb Farley, Pat Fryermuth, and Trey Smith, all guys that were getting first-round buzz at the beginning of the year, throughout the season.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember when Trey Smith was getting top 10 talk.
Mm-hmm.
Which I get why. I mean, he also offers that inside-outside versatility, which I think, they could put to good use. If Kelvin Beachum decides to. Yeah. Question: Do we consider running back? I mean, they just signed James Conner to however big of a deal that was.
I mean, pick 160. Depends on who's there.
I would suggest Colin Chuba stay.
Chuba. They have Eno Benjamin, James Conner, and Chase Edmonds.
Yeah, I don't really have any interest in pissing off the Eno stands.
I don't know.
I kind of like Eno Benjamin. Should we waited too long yet? For edge players.
I don't think we did because there's a guy that's now getting second-round buzz.
Nice. Scratch that. Yeah, let's for like the 10 billionth draft in a row. The both of us have drafted Malcolm Kuntz at some point.
Hey, he's getting second-round buzz.
Listen, I saw a mock draft.
Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Since he's
Malcolm
my guy.
Kuntz is your guy. Why is he getting second-round buzz?
I think it's purely because of athletic traits, and he does have some upside. I mean, the thing with Kuntz and the reason why I have him delegated more to like early day 3 kind of range is the fact that like he lacks like a lot of that good functional like play strength that you want from like a 3-down edge defender. Like, I mean, I think and he still has like room to grow in terms of like block framing and stuff like that. But it's more or less like athletic traits and the fact that he does show some good bend. I think he has like a couple good like rush moves that you could really build on. So yeah, I think it's like a lot with these guys. You know, it's both like they're stupid athletic, but also I think you're just at this point with the class being the way it is, you're trying to manufacture like a guy to be, you know.
Oh, they're definitely manufacturing a guy with this one.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense to me. All right. Should we switch it up and not pick Kuntz? Because you and I do that every time we have a draft together. Ellerson Smith is kind of the same thing. I personally don't get the Smith hype, but
yeah, Smith, yeah.
Let's go Ellerson Smith. Just be different.
Yeah, Smith's good. He's good.
Now,
I mean, he's. I mean, as far as day 3 players go, he's good.
Now, all right. I just want to see. So, I mean, running back. I don't really think you need one now. Interior, we got linebacker. Do you want to see if we can trade back a couple of picks?
Sure, because like in all likelihood, Ellerson Smith's still going to be there. The way this has gone for us in the past, or we could just say screw it and take Kuntz.
Let's just go Ellerson Smith. Screw it.
Yeah, why not? Like I said, as far as day 3 players go, I think he's fine. Yeah, I'm like you. I'm not exactly like on the hype train as much as others are, but I get the appeal.
I think he ended up as a 7th rounder for me.
He's somewhere in the middle of like.
I'm watching these receivers, man. I'm watching these receivers, and the only reason is because it's a draft room that Cliff Kingsbury has major sway in.
Yeah.
And there's one player I'm watching for.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it's Jalen Darden.
It is Jalen Darden.
Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury it definitely has a type at receiver. So,
I was looking at this today.
Mm-hmm.
So on the predictive board for the draft, TDN has Jalen Darden at 190. Mm-hmm. On their overall big board, he's like 124th. And I have Darden at, as I scroll for it, I have him at 107. We're at 223. We do this.
We have to.
We have to.
Not that I think he's going to see significant playing time.
That means goodbye, Andy Isabella, to me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm just going to say this. Andy Isabella is bad. He's a bad pick at the time. It's aged even worse.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, he was fine in college. But just as a professional football player, it's just I don't know what happened.
Now, again, like you said, I mean, they have AJ Brown on this team as well now, but I mean,
yeah,
Keyshawn Johnson hasn't done anything. Andy Isabella's done nothing. Christian Kirk is still kind of unproven, and who knows whether AJ Green still has anything left.
Yeah.
And dude, can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at the needs it has left. Defensive line, absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Like Taquan Graham's the best out of all of them.
Absolutely nothing.
And he's like a round 6 guy for me.
Not really impressed with anything that's left at edge, right?
I mean, I know there's people out there who are higher on Rumpf than this.
I mean, slightly higher.
I get why, but I don't like his scheme fit.
No,
I don't like it. But
can I be honest?
You want to go receiver again, though?
Look at the draft class they did a couple of years ago, where they got Isabella and Keyshawn Johnson, and there was another wide receiver in there as well.
Oh,
it was Hakeem Butler.
Hakeem Butler. Oh.
Yeah. So they failed miserably on those 3 wide receivers. Now, there's also Cade Johnson, Austin Watkins, and Josh Palmer still on the board.
I'm going to use my reasoning that I use for every other one of my guys, like especially with Palmer. I want him to go to a team where he's going to see significant playing time.
Okay. Cade Johnson. Or Austin Watkins. Because, even at running back, there's nothing.
Quarterback, you don't need a quarterback.
They don't. I'm just seeing every position. I do. Ooh, Landon Young. I like Landon Young. If we went Landon Young and a wide receiver, I'd consider these last 2 picks steals.
Let me check. Let's check interior line again.
Oh, hi, Harbaugh. Wow, he's just all sorts of spamming the chat. Hang on.
Oh, good God. Butler.
I'm not done yet. Slot is, in fact, open with Fitz gone. He is correct.
He's referencing Demetric Felton.
Yes. Insert DJ horn noise. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, there it is.
I'm so sorry, Herbs. I missed the fact that you were commenting. I apologize. Each reaction is to a name you say. Hang on. I'm going to test this.
Oh, God.
Landon Young. Nope. Okay. I'm going to take your silence as no reaction. Oh, no. There it is.
There it is. Yeah. It's very sullen look.
Great googly moogly. The chat is just it is Andrew Harbaugh's personal playground right now.
He's our biggest fan.
He is.
The roles have switched.
I know. Usually it's you fanboying or Browning. Browning's not here tonight. Where are we going with this pick, Nick?
Let me see interior offensive line again. Just for the no. I totally forgot Kevin Jarvis was in this class, by the way.
I don't know if he is.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, Jake Kieran's not playing football for any football team of mine.
So he might be playing up in Canada soon. Yay.
Hey man, there's money in that.
Not a lot.
Still money.
Is it?
Let's just take Landon Young.
All right, let's take Landon Young. Potential developmental stuff, and there goes Cade Johnson. Okay. Damn it, Washington. You ruined my fun. Ooh. We could replace one fast white guy that's not very good with a fast white guy wide receiver that is good.
Dax Milne.
We haven't picked him in anything before. We've done Watkins. We've done Palmer. We've done Darden.
See, Milne, without talk about anything that's even remotely synced, scouting wise, Milne is either going to be that sort of Cole Beasley-esque dude who blows up. He's a late round pick that blows up, or else he's just going to be God, what's his name? Chad Hansen.
I'm a Cal fan, and it took me a second to remember who that was. How did you pull Chad Hansen of all people?
I don't know. Roughly 6 feet tall white guys who were drafted within the last, 6 years. There was a small period before I started covering the draft when I was just watching.
Cleveland Browns kid.
There was a small period before I started covering the draft, and I kind of wanted Chad Hansen to be a Raven because the Ravens were desperate for receivers. So
that's a sad existence.
Yeah, I know. That was back when we thought Jeremy Maclin was going to be a good addition to the team, and we all know how that turned out.
I actually don't remember.
Not good, Mike. Not good. It's not good. It's a very bad time for me. Anyway.
So this actually is the top of the board. So it's 4 receivers and 3 wideouts. Actually, if you keep going, it's just entirely corners and wideouts. Dude, the first, I have to scroll 3 separate times in order to find a player that's not a corner or a wideout, and it's Chris Rumpf.
Honestly, God, can we wait? We already took edge, didn't we? God damn it.
Yeah, we took Ellerson Smith.
Shit. You know what? I'm going to throw another name out there that I brought up yesterday. Tay Gowan.
Yeah, let's do it.
They're like outside of like
they need more
Byron
corner
Murphy.
Depth, so I'm cool.
Yeah,
with that.
like because who they have is like old and okay, or old and bad, or just bad. And like I like Gowan's value at the end of day 3. So,
all right. So I just want to do this. I want to take a look at the picks. So again, Farley, Freiermuth, Trey Smith, Ellerson Smith, Jalen Darden, Landon Young, Tay Gowan. I think that's a steal. Let's see what the trades ended up looking like. Oh yeah, okay. So Tevin Jenkins for Landon Young and Caleb Farley.
Hey, but your Eagles got Hunter Long and Rashad Wildgoose.
Well, we got Trey Smith.
Yeah,
that's actually not a bad trade-off. I think that's actually both trades where both teams kind of came out as winners.
I kind of need to watch Wild Goose like before the 29th because I'm like kind of going over some stragglers that I haven't watched yet. I just feel like I need to watch it just for the name alone.
I just want to, because it's tradition.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No. You know who I'm looking for. I also love how they're now listed on here as the Washingtons.
I think it's a good name from them.
The Washingtons?
Yeah, it's totally not insensitive or racist at all. So
he went to the Lions.
There
3 picks before the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Sorry, Browning. You know what? Next week when we do the Cowboys, we will make sure, even if it's a round too early, in round 2, we will go and get our Darius Washington.
Hell, we'll draft him in round 1 if it does anything for you.
There you go.
Listen, I'm like dumb enough to do that. not in real life, but just in like this little controlled setting where we just kind of like halfway take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly. But sorry, I just got a message from Harbaugh. My kid fell asleep while you guys are arguing over a 7th round pick. Yeah, that describes these streams. You know? Yeah. And if you want to experience more of these streams, there is a way you can. You like, you comment, you subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll be back tomorrow with more of these. And until then, y'all have a good night. But why don't you finish off your night by buying some of the merch down in the description. For Nick Price and the rest of Blue Chip Scouting, I'm Mike Kernishin. Y'all have yourselves a good night.